I'd like to point out that I know nothing about Chaucer. I just know
just
that's an old book. And whenever I say Chaucer, I get it right.
Yeah, point, by the way.
Chaucer, point. And then he gave unto him a pointer.
And there pronounced a ding.
A ding from table wood.
And biscuits of mystery for food.
We got that.
The boobry can also manifest itself in another form, a very creepy form.
Paul Daniels.
Lizard.
Airships.
They're not creepy.
They are at night.
That's true. That's true. Airships sneaking up on you in the middle of the night.
When you're walking along.
You just wake up and there's one in your face.
You telling me you wouldn't go, whoa! When you're
That's fair. That's fair. Has it got a little face painted on the front of the airship? Because I
Yeah, of course it has.
Just smiling unnervingly.
It's kind of...
Well, it's smiling unnervingly. You look away, you turn back, it's frowning.
Oh. You've written a Doctor Who plot there about airships.
Moffat, it's yours.
Yeah. What did the US Postmaster General do?
Punched him in the nuts.
Go on, pretend this.
Oh, go on, think yourself better off that. Oh, as he's dry heaving on the floor. Liar, he cried, as he emptied letters all over him.
Oh, he did cry liar. I'll give you a point for that. He did cry liar. I'll give you a point for that amidst the nut hittery that was in there. What can the Postmaster General do, though?
Fly.
What options does the Postmaster General have?
Nuclear.
First or second class?
Signed for a nut kick. I'm not signing that. Well, I can deliver it to next door. Go ahead.
We tried to deliver a nut kick today. When would you like us to redeliver? Return to sender.
It's one of the few times where the mail service will be delivering to a package.
Hey! You're on form today.
Yay!
This joke sponsored by Radio 4.
Did they have a 5-year plan?
Well, they did, but it lasted about 2 years.
I was going to say, did that not work out?
Duration of most 5-year plans in my experience, actually, yeah.
Let me guess, they off quite soon after.
No, they were given a military coup. No,
Given a military coup. Happy birthday to you. Here's a military coup. You 5 minutes to leave, and your family too.
I mean, Chris, you pressed the button there, but it was entirely justified. Those are biscuits for Gary. Well done. Yes, she lived to the age of 89.
And she'd know that because she had a watch.
How long did she have before that for her retirement?
None at all. Did she just keep going till she can't?
Close, but a little bit.
12 minutes exactly. I found a watch on the body. Till her...
Come on, man. That's the
dead.
look that
Here
means
we go.
this is about to hit the cutting room floor.
Everybody, roll up your sleeves. This one's coming. Go! This is terrible. Did she meet her untimely death at the third That wasn't even the joke. I hadn't noticed that. That was better. I was going to say, did she die at the third stroke?
No, but she got 3 years of retirement. Going back, so pre-French Revolution, back to Julie, who was not dueling for that, who duelled by stabbing someone with a sword.
This doesn't sound much like a duel. This much more sounds like a very quick stabbing.
She was a very good duellist, by all accounts.
Well, excellent, obviously, yeah.
He was Louis-Joseph d'Albert Loins, son of the Duke of Loins.
He killed my father. Prepare to die.
Quite the opposite. One of his companions came to offer his
Resurrected
apologies.
my father. Prepare to live.
Okay, when I say the opposite, I'm meaning more general terms. It was more that they certainly weren't enemies after this. While they were trying to cover their tracks, what kind of scheme would you pull to do that?
You would pretend to be a doctor
and you'd say, "This nun has a terrible disease. All of you will get the disease. She must come with me immediately." And the nuns would go, "Oh, a doctor has said so." And then the doctor would also have a sword. And they...
Yeah. And they were listening because he was singing.
And then we have the interval. That's the way it goes.
No.
She would pretend to be a policeman. And she would say, "This nun has committed a terrible crime. Oh, no. She must come with me immediately."
But she was charged 5 years later. She is still the talk of Paris. She's still well known. Thank you for those effects. At a society ball, there was a scandal.
Turned up as a bloke, left with a woman, reverted to being a woman, burnt the place down when somebody said, "Oi."
One of those things is right, but it was a broad blunderbuss attempt there. So let's try Gary.
Singing opera, throws sword, stabs man, room on fire.
None of those.
Ah.
So based on those two,
Come on, Will.
She pretended to be a doctor. And she went around the ballroom going, "Everyone here has a terrible disease. You must all come with me."
What I like about it, in my imagination, she's dressed as an opera singer. She's got swords down each leg, so she's a bit stiff in walking and has a stethoscope.
given all that, what would you put in Dr. Rush's bilious thunderclappers?
Anything to do all those at once. And by God, would you thunderclap while that happened?
I mean, this is not something you even want to touch these days.
Was it poison?
I mean...
To force it out quicker?
Yes, I'll give you the point, but it's a
Mercury.
Not only that... Absolutely spot on. They were 50% mercury pills.
Whoa.
What was the other 50?
A pill. You okay there, Gary?
Such a
He was a tightrope walker. He came up with the idea to cross a certain thing on a tightrope.
Oh, Thingy Falls.
I'm not allowing you Thingy Falls.
Niagara.
That's the one.
Yes.
Thingy. You're absolutely right. Niagara Falls.
I knew what you meant.
Whitey.
Big. Dangerous.
Whitey Falls. Not Tall Falls. Victoria.
Yeah.
Tall,
It's going to be curved, isn't it? It's going to be like that.
Oh,
yeah.
that's where I went wrong. I need my hands that way. Have you ever rubbed a waterfall? Don't get your hands backwards.
You don't want to rub it the wrong way.
Actually, you're trying to push the water back up, weren't you? What's Knut doing in the wave pool?
Stood at the bottom, like Atlas, failing.
Use them as, why has no one else has bothered about this as me? The sea will be empty. The fish will... opposite of drown.
Asphyxiate, Gary.
The fish are drowning. They seem fine with it, though.
You should have seen Noah trying to load them onto the ark. Did not like it. Did not like it at all.
There's going to be a flood. Get the fish up.
We're leading into something here.
People naturally break up inside of 18 months because the endorphins change and the jumper might take too long anyway.
Yes.
Or if it's a really big jumper, then it's a 7-year itch.
Unlucky timing. Yeah, knitting a sweater takes a long time. The relationship, it says here, dies of natural causes, which...
Why is there not a show like, I don't know, the relationship coroner? Is that what we're going to... I could do that.
Relationship coroner.
We found our new format, folks. We have here rescue mission as one of the reasons. What might that be?
The relationship is already dead. Your heart-shaped sweater will not save it.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Chris Joel, the relationship coroner.
The last one is catalyst for analysing the relationship. What
Dropped a stitch. You're always dropping things. Can't help but feel you dropped my heart.
Chris Joel.
6 months ago.
Relationship coroner.
Also, possibly wrong meeting.
Gary, of the things we got in the first initial opening, yours was easily the most plausible. Both because hurricane...
As a reflex reaction, is that?
Well, it sounds like DEFCON. It sounds like defense condition. And also, it was like I came to you first. That was really quick thinking. If it's not real, but tell me about hurricane condition.
Pretty much.
Windy.
It's windy. Very, very windy. It windy. It real windy. It's so... Wind.
Round and round windy.
It's so windy. Shed fly.
Very quiet in the middle.
And then. Rain! Wind! Stop.
Weather!
I appreciate, Gary, your devotion to padding. It's a really good shtick. And our second topic for this show is the plot of the Rue Saint-Nicaise. Nicaise. I don't know.
Well, Rue is French. So I'm
Rue is
assuming
French.
Saint-Nicaise.
Saint-Nicaise. All right. And we start with Chris.
This was an attempt to assassinate the Emperor Napoleon.
Assassination attempted of Napoleon. Matt, the plot of the Rue Saint-Nicaise.
These were bloody historical as well. You didn't have a crack at it.
Yeah, but he assumes I know nothing.
Ah, right, yeah.
It is a play about the attempted assassination of Emperor Napoleon.
Lads, I realise we've been doing this show a while now, but you do not have to dick about with me every single show.
There is no show without that, Tom.
Right. Just to be irritating, Matt, I'm going to start with you on the way back. Go on, then. It's a play about the assassination attempt on Napoleon, is it? You start. Tell me about this assassination plot. Who's the play by, Matt?
Alan Bennett.
No, it's not. You just tried to think of any playwright, and you came up with Alan Bennett. Alan Bennett, sad northern poet, famed for his tellings of everyday life.
To be fair, they did try to assassinate Napoleon nearly every day.
I said it in an English accent. It's ALAINBENETTE.
Alain Bennett.
Alain Bonnet.
There happens to be. We're going to roll with this. We're going to roll with this as far as we reasonably can, Matt. There happens to be a French playwright whose name is Alain Bennett.
I was walking along the Rue Saint-Michel on my way to get a tram car into Paris. I had just bought myself a cream horn with my friend Dudley.
Dudley.
Un Pierre.
You've seen it, have you?
Yeah, it's really good.
Written in 1983.
Really?
Premiered at the Dewsbury Playhouse.
Why am I writing this down?
You pull the handle, ice cream comes out.
Right.
Where does the ice cream come from?
Cows!
Inside.
There's an inside up here.
Right.
There's an inside up there.
There is a
I
reservoir.
refuse to believe that.
Well, you can get up the step ladder and look.
Do you know what's up here?
Is it an inside?
There's a reservoir right up here.
Good heavens.
Let's put some ice cream mix in the reservoir.
My word!